Okay, we got news to do, and let's do it.
All right. I think that we should all take these home AIDS tests.
I would do that. I just had an AIDS test about a month ago. No, let's see, 4 months ago.
Really? What were you getting an AIDS test for?
I had to get some special insurance for the kids and all that,
And they make you take an AIDS test?
Had to take an AIDS test, took an AIDS test, came through with flying colors. In fact, I have 3 weeks to live. They found out.
Yes, you were positive.
It turns out I'm positive. Came through positive. I finally tested positive for something. No, yeah, I had to take one.
Well, we should get these things. They now have 2 different
that'd be cool.
ones
I bet you Jackie
on the market. Let's see who flunked.
All right, so why don't we get the home AIDS test? And you take it right here. Is it like a pregnancy test? You can tell right away?
No, you have to send away.
No.
And wait for the results so we can be on pins and needles for days.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got no problem.
And then get that phone counseling.
I know I don't have it.
What was that?
I'm positive I don't have it.
How do you know?
Because I'd be the first guy to get AIDS and gain weight. I'm so fat.
That don't mean anything. You can gain weight and have AIDS.
Yeah, you don't have symptoms yet.
Right. Jackie, you willing to take it?
I take a test. And John took a test recently, too.
Really?
For insurance.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. And I told you I had to go take it, and the guy took the blood and the whole thing.
I remember you saying an AIDS.
Don't you remember when you saw my penis?
Well, I remember all that, but what's that got to do with AIDS?
Well, he had to give me an AIDS test for the insurance exam. Nobody's going to insure you if you got AIDS.
Robin, have you ever been tested?
No.
Yeah, but how could she have AIDS?
You have to have slept with someone in the last 7 years.
That's right.
That's why she's not afraid to take one.
Is it up to 7 years?
No.
Well, I'm clocking in at 20, so I clocked in at 20 years.
There ought to be like a medal or a watch or something.
Yeah, I ought to get some kind of award. Yeah.
You get nothing.
Somebody better give me something, goddammit.
I just looked at you and marveled at you that you could say that.
We'll see. I'll be laughing at you
But
soon.
I did think about that. I said, look at all those women who got married early. No wonder they're fascinated by anything that I do, because every day they know exactly what's going to happen to them.
Right, you might actually get romance.
Yeah.
That's right. You at least you're holding out for romance.
Sure is.
So anyway, go ahead. Yes, there's a home AIDS test.
Yes, and I think we ought to take it.
Right.
Here is the...
Do I have these tapes that you're...
Yes, I am talking to you, and I gave you the tape.
Go ahead. Yes, here is. Go ahead.
Home Access Health Corporation spokesman Kevin Johnson says people can get tested and get counseling by mail or telephone.
Yeah, that's
and never
good.
have to face a human being.
Yeah, I need some counseling, please. I've just tested positive for AIDS. I want to do it over the phone. I don't want any human contact. That's actually pretty good. I don't think the counselors want any human contact.
Yeah, who wants human contact?
Right. All right, here he is. That's what he's got to say, big loudmouth.
It's a method we hope that people to get over the embarrassment that sometimes they feel about going to a doctor or clinic to get an HIV test.
Who'd want to know?
Frankly, no one deserves to die from embarrassment, because that's what's happening, that people just don't want to get tested. They're infected, they find out too late, and before they can do anything about it.
I think he'd die anyway, you know?
No. They are making these AIDS patients live a long time
Are they?
now. Look at Magic Johnson.
He's healthier than I am. He'll probably outlive me.
You can live with this disease now. It's not a death sentence. So people need to find out, and they need to find out early so they can be treated.
Okay.
So let's all get the test. I'm going to call the number.
All right.
And we'll get a bunch of tests in here, and we'll get our phone calls.
No problem.
That's the best, getting it over the phone.
Yeah, let's do it on the air and get the results.
I love that.
What else you got there?
Family members of Flight 800 victims are still going a little stir-crazy from the waiting day after day at a Kennedy Airport hotel in hopes that divers will find the bodies of their loved ones. A couple of days ago, they got really angry at Governor George Pataki because he said hundreds of bodies had been found and so the families thought they would soon be coming up. But it turned out not to be the case after the federal investigators started talking. So yesterday, Governor Pataki showed up at this hotel to try to calm these people down.
Yeah, I mean, what do they want from Governor Pataki? He probably got some bad information. He's just passing it on to people. You know, people are weird. Listen, it's a horrible tragedy. There's no question. But they're pissed off that the bodies haven't been found. But between you and me, these bodies were blown up. And they're at the bottom of the ocean.
And nobody's coming back alive.
Yeah, and no one's going to, it's not a science where you go, okay, here's the bodies. And if, one thing about Governor Pataki that you got to love, this guy is everywhere. You can't find, they did an article in the paper the other day, you can't find Senator Moynihan anywhere near this tragedy. He's working on it from afar, he says. He doesn't need to be there. One thing about Pataki, this guy is everywhere. He's the governor, and we had a governor for 12 years or something.
Who was never anywhere.
Who never went anywhere. He stayed in a room and wrote speeches.
And books.
And books.
That nobody read.
But this guy gets out of this, he won't even live in the mansion. He lives in his house. He won't even go there. It's ridiculous. And he's out among the people, and he's trying, and he's doing the best job he can. So he gets a hold of some information. The people are screaming, we want information. We don't care what it is. Even if it's 50% of the information, we want to know.
He tried to give him some information.
So he says, here's what they just told me. They told me they found hundreds of bodies. He tells them, and then it turns out to be wrong. So should he have kept his mouth shut? They told him.
That was the way it should be.
What do you think? He's in the business of wanting to disappoint these people? He doesn't want to disappoint them.
Well, here he is.
Given what the victims have been through, what the families are suffering, they're entitled to feel anger, to feel disappointment, to feel frustration.
Of course.
So he's not going to return their anger. No. He's trying to be understanding about this whole thing.
Because I saw one of the guys on TV who had lost a loved one, and he said, I wish they would just even give us half information. If they think they know something, we have the right to know what they think they know.
And that's what Governor Pataki did.
So some guy turns to him and says, I'm sure it's not just some schlub. He found that from some guy. He says, we found hundreds of bodies. Okay, I'll go tell the families. They just found hundreds of bodies. All right. Then the guy turns around and says, we didn't find hundreds of bodies. Goes back. He says, they didn't find hundreds of bodies.
I don't understand, though, what people, they're rushing to the phone to tell people, they found some more bodies. What kind of information is that?
Yeah. No, forget it. It's just a horrible tragedy, and there's no right way to handle it.
People are just out of their minds, and they really don't know what they're doing, and they're upset.
Right.
And it's coming out at these public officials who have to go talk to them.
It's like when I'm upset, I yell at Jackie and Fred. I don't know why I'm yelling.
I know.
A lot of times I'm wrong.
And they sit there and they say, we know why he's upset.
Yeah, that's right.
But why is he yelling at us?
That's right.
Anyway, here is a Frenchman.
Frenchman? Yeah.
Who is waiting to find, a family member, and here's his reaction to the governor.
And the governor yesterday said, we find a lot of bodies. We find a lot of bodies, and they find nothing. And every day it's like this. Every day.
Oh, sorry. Our country doesn't run as smoothly as France. You can imagine if there was a plane crash in France, how smooth everything would be.
But, do you think they'd actually go looking?
I don't even think there'd be anybody at the bottom of the water. Most French would not even swim in the water looking for bodies because they'd be afraid. They would have the Nazis do it for them. Listen, we're not a perfect country. We're doing the best we can. This is a horrible tragedy, and who's to say how to find bodies that have been blown to bits and they're buried at the bottom of the ocean? What do you think? No one wants to find these people?
I also heard that some of the families have not come forth with the kind of information the medical examiner needs to identify these bodies.
Why is that?
They have been asked to provide pictures, dental records, and any other things that could help them to identify their loved ones, like fingerprints, and some families have not provided that information.
Well, I know for me.
That's slowing down the process, too.
I haven't fingerprinted anyone in my family, quite frankly.
Some people have fingerprints,
Howard. Where would I get fingerprints for my family? Excuse me, we're going to need fingerprints of all your loved ones? Oh.
I'm sure my fingerprints are on file somewhere.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. I was fingerprinted when I went into the Air Force.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'll have to go find that. Just in case something happens to you.
Just go look for those if something happens. Meanwhile, they have found the black boxes.
Oh, they have?
Yes.
I bet you it'll tell us nothing.
Well, that's what people are saying. Sometimes you don't get as much information off these things as people expect.
They expect the pilot to go, wait a second. I see a guy down there ready to blow up the plane out of the sky.
There's a missile coming toward the plane.
What you're going to hear is,
Well, you might not even hear that. They say if this thing happened so quickly that nobody had time to react to it, you might not hear anything at all.
Right.
And that sometimes you couldn't possibly hear an explosion. But if it happened so fast that nobody had time to verbally respond or say what was going on or to give any information, that's all they'll have. And there's a question as to how good a shape the tapes will be in after having sat in salt water for all that time. Turns out that one of them, the pinger device, was not working. The other one, it was. But it probably was buried, and so nobody could...
so we only have one black box?
No, they got both. They found them through videotape scanning of the ocean floor.
What do you mean, videotape scanning?
They have this new Navy ship out there that has video equipment that can go down there and robots.
Wow.
And that's how they got it.
Jeez, like looking for a needle in a haystack. I wish we could put a black box on Fred and listen to it every day and see what he yells at his wife about.
Find out what he's up to.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Get a
where does he go?
Some idea about what's happening in that marriage.
You're not kidding. Some idea where he goes after the show when we're trying to find him for a writing meeting.
Michael Irvin, the wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, has issued a no contest plea in that drug case against him down in Dallas. And hard on the heels of that, the National Football League has suspended him for 5 games. They say he makes $100,000 a game. That means that suspension will cost him $500,000.
I still never will get that. How if a guy wants to do drugs, especially in the NFL, where you get your body bashed in every day, that we're going to sit there and tell him he can't. Why, I don't know. He presents no danger to us.
Once again, I will try to explain this to you from the viewpoint of the owners. They have... Oh, shut that mouth.
Yeah, they have.
They have a vested interest in maintaining some kind of an image.
Oh, I see. So stop looking for drugs. Tell them that. Yeah, right. Oh, please. Don't. I understand. It's just ridiculous. Grown man wants to shoot himself up. Do it.
Parents to believe that it's okay to bring their children here to watch these guys.
I see. Like they would know the difference. They're wearing helmets. I can't even tell one from the other.
The whole time Mickey Mantle was drunk on the field and Babe Ruth was drunk on the field, all the kids loved it.
Yeah. They were fun.
They thought of them as real heroes and never thought anything of it.
They were jolly.
So anyway, here's Troy Aikman. How does he feel about the fact that this guy, he's supposed to be a major contributor to this team, so everybody seems to be a little upset and nervous that he's going to be out for 5 games.
You know, I really didn't know what to expect. You know, people were talking anywhere from 4 games to possibly a year even, and I think we were all just waiting anxiously to find out exactly what the situation was going to be, and now we know. I mean, we're not happy about the fact that we're going to lose Michael for 5 games, but that's the way that it is.
Isn't it great how football players can talk and talk and talk and say nothing? I mean, I got to learn how to do that.
Here's another one.
Never get into trouble.
Jerry Jones is the general manager of the Dallas Cowboys.
We'll take this heads up, and as it should be, he's looking to the future.
Yeah.
He didn't talk about when he'd rejoin his team, but certainly we did talk about doing his thing and then coming back here and helping us compete for a Super Bowl.
Super. What did he say?
I don't know
either. Do you know? I don't know one thing he just said. And I was listening.
But they ramble on.
Yeah. Well, he's looking to the future, and he's looking in the past. The present seems
he's
okay.
Taking this thing on heads up.
Heads up. That accent and everything. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Meanwhile, in the paper today, they are saying that in W, which is some magazine.
W Magazine?
They are predicting that John F. Kennedy Jr. will wed Carolyn Bessette.
What a dope.
In the August issue, they say to keep a close eye on the fashion world because Bessette has quit her job at Calvin Klein because she wants to present more of an image as the perfect Kennedy wife.
Oh, man. If his mama was alive, she'd smack him in the head. What's he getting married for? This guy's got the life.
And now here again, you think that guy's making a terrible mistake?
Jesus, what a dope. Well, he needs that mommy. She knew. She knew he didn't have any brain power. She kept him hidden from the... You know, there are guys with brain power and there are guys with no brain power. There's a guy with no brain power. Mama dies. He's now making magazines. Stevie, he's even appearing with me. That mother kept him locked in a box.
He would have never been on this show.
Oh,
had his mother been alive.
And then mother died. All hell broke loose. She knew to keep him locked away.
Well, let me ask you something.
He needs a puppeteer.
Doesn't he need the perfect Kennedy wife for his political career?
He has no political career. No one would vote for him.
Oh, come on.
Did you ever hear him talk? I've talked to him personally. He has no brains.
That doesn't mean he can't be president. We've had a lot of brainless presidents.
No. You got to have a certain rap, for God's sakes. You got to be able to address some issues. This guy, the only issue he can address is how to take his shirt off in Central Park. Let girls stare at you.
That'll get the woman's vote.
Yeah. For God's sake. Go ahead, Rob.
O.J. Simpson has a new lawyer. They have finally picked the judge who will hear the civil suit against him, the wrongful death suit filed by the families of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman.
Yeah.
That new Superior Court judge is Hiroshi Fujisaka.
Another chink.
Yes.
Wow.
What is happening to the L.A. criminal system?
Aren't any Americans living here anymore?
The court system in L.A. is overrun.
Wow.
With Asians.
Boy, the last Asian did a great job.
Well, they say this guy has handled a lot of celebrity cases.
What's his name, Hiroshima?
Hiroshi.
Oh, he must love America.
Fujisaki.
Saki, I know what that is. And I know what Fuji is.
Fuji's a camera.
What's a Fujisaki? Hiroshi Fujisaki?
Yeah. He apparently was the judge who presided over the Gary Coleman ruling where the actor sued his parents.
Very famous ruling.
Last month, he refused Jack Nicholson's request to dismiss a $1 million breach of contract suit filed by his ex-lover, Susan Anspach.
Yes.
In 1995, he threw out a woman's sexual harassment suit against actor Steven Seagal.
Yes.
So he has been in this realm before. He will not be starstruck,
I
suppose is what they're trying to imply by the O.J. Simpson proceeding.
Right. Ito was starstruck, you're right.
That's what they're implying here, I would imagine.
Well, they're absolutely right. That trial was a farce. All black jury. You imagine? How the hell did that happen?
That wasn't the...
I know. The whole thing was a mess. The judge was a mess. The jury was a mess.
So don't blame him for that one.
Well, that's good. At least this guy has handled celebrity cases. It's not a new egg roll to him. It's something old. Yeah, it's not a new experience. Whatever you say. All right, very good. Let me take a break. Oh, no. Do I need to take a break here?
We do.
Oh, we do. Oh. Take a break. We'll come back and finish the news.
Okay.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern Show.
There's going to be some changes made in your morning. And they're not going to be pretty.
Listening.
You're going to have to wake up ugly and deal with
the Howard Stern Show.
All right, baby. Rock. This rocks, you see? I can deal with this. What is this, Pantera or something? Slayer? Slayer. What? Isn't that what? Say what? Almost says what?
This music.
Almost. Oh, all right. What were you saying?
The Slayer, isn't that the group that just got accused of being responsible for some girl being raped or something?
Oh, get out of here. You're kidding me.
Yeah, they're
Not that I
saying
know
that
of.
the Slayer music inspired these guys to do this, like, satanic ritual where they raped and tortured this girl.
You know, guys have been raping for a long time without the help of Slayer. Tell you that.
And just as soon as you think you get rid of that kind of stuff, it crops up again.
Yeah. I know a guy listened to Jackie's album and raped 2 people.
Well, that I believe.
Sergeant Pecker.
That can turn anybody into a fiend.
You're not kidding.
All right.
All right, Robin, you said you had a couple more stories, so...
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
A couple of weird stories in the...
You upset Fred.
Yeah. Go ahead. You were saying there were some weird stories.
A couple of weird stories in the paper today. First, the health department yesterday suspended a psychiatrist's license who allegedly hypnotized a patient to have sex with him.
You can't do that?
Urged another to smoke marijuana. And advised one to bite off her boyfriend's penis.
Isn't it funny? I would do all those things without hypnotism. I don't need to be hypnotized to do any of those things.
It's Dr. Mark Morrison of Putnam County. He's been charged with 27 counts of misconduct.
Hypnotism is so cool. You can hypnotize people to do anything.
They knew that he was having some problems. He's been practicing for 15 years, but as far back as 1989, they were telling him he had to have a third person present when he examined patients, but he refused to follow that order.
I gotta you know what? I gotta learn hypnosis. Think how cool that would be.
But you
will
don't
bite
have
off your.
Do it.
You will bite off your husband's penis. Jeez.
You do not have to do what you've been told to do under hypnosis.
I'm convinced that Fred was hypnotized into changing his name to Eric because he doesn't even know why he did it.
He has no idea.
He's like the Manchurian Candidate.
He hypnotized the patient and had sex with her, telling her it would improve her sex life.
Mm-hmm.
Morrison threatened the patient that if she told anyone, she would be locked up and her son taken away from her. He touched the 16-year-old patient's breast, hypnotized her, and instructed her to picture herself naked. When he asked where he was in the picture, she halted the session.
See?
Morrison also told her to smoke marijuana. I guess he was trying to loosen her up.
Yeah, right.
Wanted her to smoke the marijuana before therapy.
Honey, smoke this weed, all right? And then there's some weed. Then there's some hypnosis.
Gave back massages to patients.
I have no problem with that.
One during her...
What's his name? I want to go see him.
Morrison married that patient in 1989, but did not refer her to another psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Repeatedly requested. And he suggested a patient should have bitten off her boyfriend's penis. He also knelt in front of her, patted her thighs, put his arm around her, and said she could spend the night at his home.
I wonder how he got caught.
I guess the patient's told.
Jesus. There's no doctor-client confidentiality anymore. that was all developed so the doctor could have confidentiality.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to know what he's
patient.
doing.
Go ahead, Robin.
In Lafayette, Louisiana, they're investigating a strange case. A married doctor whose girlfriend tried to end their decade-long relationship claims that her boyfriend retaliated by injecting her with the AIDS virus from a patient he was treating.
So a doctor injected his girlfriend with an AIDS virus?
Richard Schmidt was charged with attempted second-degree murder of a 33-year-old nurse whom he allegedly told the deadly injection was a vitamin shot. Apparently, during their relationship, he used to give her vitamin shots for fatigue every once in a while. She tried to break off the relationship a number of times, and on their last interaction, he came over to her house and just insisted that she have this vitamin shot. She kept, trying to decline. He finally just jabbed her in the arm and shot it into her. She never even saw the hypodermic needle, and then he rushed away. They never had any contact again, and later she turned up HIV positive.
Lovely guy.
Now, of course, everybody would say that, while she was a nurse, she could have possibly been infected at work. But it appears that the strain of AIDS that she has is related to this patient that was treated by her boyfriend.
I got angry at a girl once. I gave her a Flintstone vitamin dipped in the Ebola virus, and she came down with Ebola.
Is that right?
I spent 3 years in jail for that.
Jesus. Amazing.
Yeah? I don't like to talk about it much.
In page 6 today, they say Christina Applegate has married a woman.
So what? Why are you so uptight?
1996.
Yeah.
They say she was abused by one of her boyfriends and recently got married to a female friend as a political statement.
Right.
That was reported on E! television.
You can't trust that. Don't they have the Howard Stern show on there?
Isn't that where Kathleen Sullivan used to work?
Yeah, right. No wonder she was yelling.
Didn't want to do news like that.
Right.
So anyway, we'll have to find out if Christina Applegate really married a woman.
E stands for irresponsible.
Her publicist says, however, that she's still oriented to men.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And there's a new Jackie Chan movie. They had a big...
This guy's a stunt man.
Opening last night.
This can't even be understood.
Well, that's his claim to fame, that he is the stunt guy who does all of his stunts.
It's one thing if an actor does all his own stunts. This is a stunt guy doing all his own stunts. Who cares?
This time he works with a Hong Kong superstar named Michelle Khan, who also does her own stunts.
Jewish girl, Michelle Khan.
So they asked Jackie Chan, what is this new movie, Super Cop, like?
Oh, big budget, good movies. Oh, better than Mission Impossible.
He should hire a stunt actor. I mean, it's so embarrassing. People who have, have some acting ability can't get work, and this guy.
He says his movies are totally different than other action movies shot in America.
I saw that Rumble in the Bronx, or whatever the hell it was. I wanted to throw myself out a window.
It's
Jackie
funny.
Chan. Oh, come on.
It's funny. Come on.
Nothing worse than seeing mountains in the Bronx.
Play more Jackie Chan.
All right. As a movie star. I'm sick of guys who can't talk becoming movie stars.
They're totally different than American action. They do the easy things, let the stunt do the... I let the stuntman do the easy things, I do the difficult things.
Yeah, okay, great. So you're so smart.
Huh? Funny.
Yeah. Isn't he 105 years old, too? I mean...
Yeah, he's in his 50s, I think.
Please.
Here's how he describes the kind of movies he makes.
Makes Jackie look like a spring chicken.
Jackie Chan style movie. Always lots of action, no sex, no make love, no kissing.
Yeah, because no one wants to see you
kissing. A lot of fighting, no violence. No blood come from the nose, mouth. When I do hit somebody, you just see the reaction.
Yeah.
I shoot somebody. Even I shoot somebody, I'm not standing there like boom, boom, boom. You will see. That's the real human. Even you see.
You don't see boom, 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 but you see.
I'm scared.
Oh, please go back to Japan.
When I'm making a movie, that's my style.
Do we really want this guy conquering our American films? Come on. Go back to Japan, all right? Or go to L.A. and become a judge.
And here's
all right.
Here's a clip.
All right.
From Super Cop.
Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye. I'm spending 4 months shooting, and I got to listen to this. Godzilla was more real. Look, Rodan. Oh, Priamontes. Oh, good fight.
Good actor.
Good actor, too. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's leave. I'm disgusted. Let me do a couple of plugs.
All right.
Jackie the Jokeman. Yep. Congratulations. 78 minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette on the hysterical Sergeant Pecker. Only $12, $4 shipping and handling. Call now, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, August 1st, hosting a big benefit against breast cancer at Rascals in West Orange, New Jersey. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Don't forget to go see that new band with Duff McKagan and Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols. I forget the name of the band.
Neurotic Outsiders.
Yeah. September something. That's somewhere.
5th.
At the
Webster Hall.
Right. And I tell you what, I'll do the rest of the plugs right after this.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. Get back with the Howard Stern Show.
And now the most important part of the show, the plug.
Alrighty. You can join me, Eric, Fred, whatever, King Norris, the band, for a free after-work concert tonight at around 7 o'clock at the South Street Seaport in Manhattan. You can go see Steve Gorilla with the Playboy Channel's Julie Ashton at the Paradise Club on West 33rd Street tonight in Manhattan, 9 p.m. And if you're planning a wedding or a party and you need a DJ, call anytime. Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
Great show. We'll see you tomorrow.
This is some of the